Good day, everybody. Welcome to Comics Unlimited podcast. My name's Ted Davies, and I'm excited today because we are going to be talking about Glenn's new book, Hatch, What's Up? Yes, Hatch has got a second book out. I know you guys are following all of it with his comic creation, Hatch, which is one of the funniest, I think, one of the unsung heroes of what Glenn has done. So we're going to check that out today. We're going to check out the Indiegogo launch in the future of what's going to happen with Hatch, and let's get to it.
Welcome to the Comics Unlimited podcast with your hosts, Glenn B. Fleming and Ted Davies.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Ted Davies. I'm an artist and author, best known for my books Retrieve and Grimm 101 book series, soon many more. And this amazing guy next to me is, who's this guy?
I'm Glenn Fleming. I'm an author, writer, and publisher. I've got lots of books out there, different kinds of stuff like science fiction, adult humor, children's books, all kinds of things. They're all on Amazon. And I produce Comics Unlimited magazine with this guy here.
Sure do. Let me switch that over to your Amazon site so that we can get the ticker tape so everybody can check that out. Yeah, actually, we do co-publish a magazine. That's why we're here. If people, it's your first time here, Comics Unlimited podcast is a run through and an amazing opportunity for you to learn about comics. If you're a collector, if you have a collector in your family, you should check out our friends. Check out our Comics Unlimited magazine. It's awesome. We do. It's pretty much it's a historical document. I think every couple months that comes out about comics, and it talks about new comics, but mainly a lot of the vintage stuff that we grew up with, different articles. It sheds a lot of light on some amazing creators. Sorry.
It's 100 pages every couple of months, as you say, all in full color, available on Amazon. And issue 12 is due at the end of the month.
Excellent.
So we've got some great stuff in there.
Great.
It just improves all the time. I think we've got some great people writing for us.
Yes.
And it's very, very informative. And don't forget, we've got 150 years of British comics and 150 years of American comics. So we're not going to run out of things to say. So
right. And it's, it really is the magazine for the collector. It's something that, it really will bring back a lot of nostalgia too for a lot of the people that are really looking for that in their lives now. Back in the day, the comics that we enjoyed, and this is it's a highlight of a lot of different things, and the inside scoop on a lot of the stuff, on the stories and the creators that maybe you don't know who they are. So check out what we're doing with Comics Unlimited. Today, though, we're highlighting the young man next to me here. His new book that's going to be coming out, Hatch, What's Up, is coming out here on Indiegogo. And this is hot off the presses. Just arrived over from the sea, over the sea.
Yeah.
We're going to go through that in a second here. Do you want
to mind you the time it took? I think it was somewhere lost in the sea, but there you go.
Yeah,
it got through in the end.
Right. And we're going to be taking care of a few things on that with the Indiegogo too, so that you'll be able to, if you're in the States, you'll be able to get this quite quickly, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, but we'll talk about that a little bit. Do you want to preface this a little bit? Do you want to tell people a little bit about it?
What he is Hatch is a little guy, a little astro nut, as we call him, and he lives on an asteroid out there in the back end of beyond. And he's all alone. He doesn't know he's alone. He doesn't speak. He doesn't need a language because he doesn't know about talking, and he makes little noises and things, makes a few sound effects. But it's basically a silent adventure. And the crazy things that happens to him, like in this one, Hatch, What's Up? He discovers a pyramid and he goes in it. And if you look on the hieroglyphs on the side, you'll see all sorts of strange little things going on those walls. Like we know there are, but we're not told the real story. But that's a different program.
That's a truth mongers right there.
Yeah,
we'll bring that in sometime.
But what I'm doing on the book is, there's the original. There's the cover.
Let me bring that up real quick there.
This is the original artwork for the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be offering this on the campaign.
Awesome. And you do all the inks, all the custom inks.
That before when I got that piece of board, I used artboard.
Hmm.
It had nothing on it, and I put everything there on it: lettering,
Your
drawing, ink,
people don't
everything.
know you. Your background in publishing and art, graphic artwork is pretty extensive. You did 40, how many years? 40 years, and well, you're still working at it.
Yeah,
How many
40
years?
years as graphic designer. Yeah, in fact, it might be a bit more now. 40 odd years. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've worked in all sorts of aspects. I worked in photography, illustration, typography,
Hmm.
artwork, design. I've even been a model on the cover of a brochure because
And you met Jack Kirby, so
I
you are
met
the
Jack.
Renaissance man of. You are the Renaissance man,
I
man.
met Jack Kirby twice. So
It's
and
just
there's
staggering. It's just amazing. I am still in awe of that. That's just great. Um, what are your hopes with Hatch? What's your
the ultimate. My ultimate dream perhaps would be an animated movie, which is
yeah,
something I want to be working on myself because I like to do everything as I've just explained. But obviously, you can't do everything all the time because you'd never do anything. But
that's
I'm
the truth.
learning animation, and it's ironic that the when I went to college,
Mhm.
it's 50 years in September. No, it's 50 years last September. I started college. Um, the only thing I went in with the intention of learning about animation, and
Mhm.
in my career, apart from a couple of tiny seconds of animation that I've done, it's the only thing I haven't done. So
Okay.
my ultimate dream now, in terms of my career or art, if you like, is to see Hatch as a animated movie or a show. I'll probably
Or a
produce this.
series.
I'll probably
Great.
try and do 10 minutes and
That's great.
see what happens with that. But
I
that's the
I
ultimate.
can totally see that happening. I
Yeah,
think that's great. It's a very funny, not slapstick or anything, but it's very well done.
I
As
I,
far as
dis-
the comic's concerned, I think so, and we'll look
I,
at it
I,
here in a
dis- I
second.
describe him as quirky. He's
Oh,
funny
he's
and
very quirky, yeah,
in
and I
fact,
think that everybody knows somebody like him or is like him
well,
in some
a
regard.
lot of people in different settings have said that he is actually me. So, but
Well,
I've never been in a pyramid, so I don't know about that.
that's not such a bad thing saying that you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Real quick, talking about good guys, I want to also talk about Cashman's Comics real quick, our sponsor. Cashman's is down in Bay City, Michigan. Check out everything they're doing. If you need some comics and you want to buy from a local shop, check out what John's doing. Say hello to Petey the guard dog, and check out everything at cashmanscomics.com. They will ship worldwide as long as you pay for the product and the shipping. So, okay, so we got that taken care of. Let's go back to the Amazon page. Now, this particular book, though, is not on Amazon. This is going to be launched on Indiegogo.
Yeah.
So, no confusion there for everybody. Comics Unlimited, the books, you can purchase them through Amazon.
Mhm.
But to give you an idea, we are going to be talking about the Indiegogo platform too, and the launch of what we're going to be doing. Today's pretty much we're talking about the pre-launch. It's a recorded session. Obviously, if you guys don't know, we aren't live right now, but it will be live or will be ready for launch, so guys can jump on that and
Yeah,
check that out.
I would imagine it's probably going to be live certainly by the end of the month.
Yeah, right. So, but you
There's
want to
just a few,
have you can get on there and notify for launch,
but you can
which
go
is
there right now with the
with the
URL that you sometimes post on the bottom, or is
right.
it in the chat? And then you can sign up for further details later, and I can give you more information on all that kind of thing. I think most people watching this will understand the way that
It
the
works,
crowdfunder works. But that's
right?
yeah, you can go there
And
right now.
we'll put the link in the description as well, and through the live comments once this
Right.
goes live. So you guys will be able to click right on there and put your information in, so that you'll be notified once it launches. So let's get to this. Let's zoom in a bit, and we'll get things rolling on this. So Hatch, this is the second book.
Yes.
So we can talk about that in a minute, a little bit more in detail. But I know the guy pretty well that did the forward for this.
Oh yeah, some
Um,
obscure guy. I'm not. Oh yeah,
I'm
Ted
not
Davies. That's it. Ted Davies.
I'm not gonna run through it verbatim, but I did a pretty good job, and it
Yeah,
sums up
he
it
did a
sums up
great
you.
job.
That's why I said I did a good job, because it really, I think it's a real testament to
Yeah,
what you're doing there. One of the things about the book, I want everybody to really understand, as an artist, you mix your own inks
yeah,
to get these colors. These are not just click. and paste. I mean, this isn't
No,
something that
no,
you're just doing.
all the artwork is hand painted. I don't use use a computer for artwork. I use it for other things, and I've done computer artwork. But I like the feel of the pencil and the pen and the ink, and
Absolutely.
it's all the pages, all the art is hand painted.
Right. And that's, I mean, it's a craft, guys. This is no joke. I mean, the work on this, it's just awesome. And I'm an artist, so I can appreciate it a little bit more. If you guys aren't artists, you might want to appreciate this just by the secondary look. I mean, really check out exactly every mark on this page is thought through. And I don't want to spoil anything on this, but there's some really funny um
Yeah, yeah.
there's some really funny things in this that you have to really get the book to enjoy. I mean, this is a
there's lots of
um
little homages and references to film
right,
and TV and whatever, and
right. And the it's a classic, it's classic cartooning, and I love it. I love it. And you'll find the I don't want to go through all the intricacies of the book, but you'll find some really funny placements. I'm just going to go through this quickly if you don't mind.
no, no, you go ahead.
Um, let's see what we got here. So let's just tell you that there is a epic event with a pyramid.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm going to show them the inside of this. I mean, that's a great shot.
We covered on Truthmongers about pyramids, didn't we? We said
Yes,
about
we
the
did.
2.5 million blocks of stone in a pyramid. Well, I know that because I drew them all on that double spread, and
That one page, right?
I actually drew them twice because I had to ink it as well. So I've drawn
Yes.
5
Yes.
million blocks of pyramid.
Absolutely.
I love it.
They but you can see this is great because you really have to look for it, search and destroy a bit, because there's so many different things in here that you pick through, and it makes it that much better, I think. I
So you've
love
got
the
on that
hunting board.
on that left-hand page at the top.
Hmm.
Is it semaphore at the
I
top?
think it is. I think it is. Yeah,
That says hatch in semaphore.
it's
So,
great. Like I said,
so
it's very well thought, and I wouldn't known that if you hadn't told me that. So that's pretty cool.
but there's
Hopefully,
lots of
people
things like that,
appreciate
lots of little references of all
Right.
kinds of things that you might want to. I think it's just kind. Like people say, write what you want to write and draw what you want to draw, and
Yes.
this is true because I would like to. I still find it, even though I've done it, I still find it fun, and it makes me smile when I look at what I've drawn on the walls of things to find out. So you've got hours of looking at this thing if you
Yes.
want to, but
Yes.
you'll find all kinds of little references to everything as
How
you're going through it.
Now this page is my favorite. Obviously, there's
Yep.
reasons why. You guys can check that out. We don't have to
Yeah.
give away the gift on that, but you guys can check it all out. I mean, the Space Invader. I mean, there's all kinds of things in this that are really. I think it's great. I know I'm biased because I'm good friends with Glenn, but it's just great. I mean, it really is very well thought out, very professionally done. I mean, it's excellent. Now, are any of these panels going to be for sale on the Indiegogo? What's
Yeah,
the
there's several of them. Yeah, there's that spread isn't for sale,
No? Okay.
but I think there's about the cover is, and I think
Yes.
there's about 10 pages. I'm not sure now.
Okay. So you guys, if you're
Maybe more.
collectors, definitely check out the campaign
And
because
it's all done on artboard, hand
Mhm.
painted.
Yeah.
If people want me to sign it, I will. But I just don't know where I could sign that.
You can always sign the back. I mean, that's how
That's true. I can do that. Yeah.
So I'm not going to give away the ending of this, but
Right.
give you a rundown. And also, are these all going to be numbered, or is it just the one that you sent me?
I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna number them all. I'm gonna number them all.
Very good. So you
This
guys
is-
will have the 3 out of whatever series that are produced for the books or for the series.
Yeah.
So, and then we'll have to talk about the now I know some of the questions are you going to be able to sign the books that are going to be sold in the States? That was one thing that we were talking about yesterday
Yeah,
briefly.
we're gonna create a kind of a coupon or some such, and I'll sign those. I'll send them over to you for when you distribute it in the
Right.
States. So they will be signed, but they won't be signed directly on the book because obviously
Right.
there's a 3,000-mile wide water between us.
Correct. So, and you're going to do some type of not embellishment, but maybe a caricature or something on each of those
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah,
signs?
yeah,
Very
yeah.
good.
I'll do a little quick sketch, and they'll be signed and numbered, and a nice little thing to keep with it. I think, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think that that's it's a great way to support artists, but also to give back to the consumers, the people
Of
that
course, yeah.
are the fans,
There's the original
because
artwork for that page
let
you
me
just
zoom in
showed
on
there.
that. Yeah, let me zoom in on that. That's so good. That's so good. How long did it take you to do these pieces?
Well, I always write on the top, and I've got the pencil here. The pencil is the 4th of the 10th, 21, or in your terms, 10th of the 4th. So that's
Yeah.
April. It's only 2 years ago. And then the ink
Wow.
is the 6th. So it took me a day and a half to draw it, a day to ink it, and then another day to color it. So
Okay.
it takes a
That's a
while.
pretty good amount of time then. I mean,
It
and these
depends
are going to
what.
be independently. You've got the structure, what they're going to be charged, and that you'll have to check
Yeah,
out the
that's
Indiegogo for
all
that.
done. Yeah, and I'm
Sounds
also
good.
offering this,
Hmm.
and you know this, but my wife Helen is a ceramics artist,
Yes.
and she made that.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at that!
I
How
love it.
good is that?
So that's and there's only one of them, correct?
There's only one, and that is going on the campaign as well. We
Right.
don't want to get rid of it, so it
Got
won't be
it.
cheap.
If you guys are listening to the audio podcast, check out what we're doing on YouTube this episode, because there's all different kinds of things with this the pictures and the um, what is the figure? I guess the figurine of
Yeah, the
Hatch,
figurine. Yeah,
and custom piece that you guys need to definitely look at too, not just to listen
I
to.
should I should add that this is high fired clay, crank clay.
It is.
So
It is.
with oxide on and stuff like that. So it's
Yep.
quite you know,
Yeah.
solid kind of. It's ceramic art. It's
It's done,
wonderful. It's
and it's
wonderful.
done to the highest skill that Helen knows how to do. Only
Yeah,
Helen knows how to do. So that's
she's
awesome.
really proud of it.
Very, well, she
Also,
should be. She should be.
yeah, also on the campaign, I'm offering. I've got some back issues of issue 1.
Yes.
This is available on Amazon now, but
Mhm.
it's not this edition. There's only a few of these. I've got about 20 of these that are just slightly different on Amazon.
Okay.
So this is another unique one, because this is the first number 1, if you understand what I mean.
Right.
And Amazon is
First
the
revi
second
yeah.
is the second number 1, if you understand where
Right.
I'm going with it.
Second printing. Yeah.
That's the word. Yeah, second printed, and it says there special limited edition. So there's that going to be on the campaign as well.
Excellent. Excellent.
And that this is computer colored actually.
That one is? Okay.
This is not what I usually do.
Okay. Well, that was the first one. We all have,
Yeah.
we've all got that part of us that we want to change it. And that's one thing, you and I are notorious for this, is that we're very much control freaks in certain regards. So we try
It's
to,
got to be right.
yeah, it's got to be right.
And it's
Gotta be
never
right.
right, is it? It's never right.
No, it's not. It's never done.
That's the biggest challenge, to walk away and say, I can't do any more with that. And then you look at it 3 weeks later, you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
And you're back, you're right back in your head. Right.
Then you headbutt the wall, don't you? Because because you should have seen it before.
So I know that, once we get let's get onto the Indiegogo campaign itself here. Let's add that to the stream here. And why don't we show some people some of the video, the intro video?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good stuff. All right, let's go.
You see, there's a bit of animation there, and I have done a few bits of animation you know, despite what I said before, but you know, recently that I want to move on to doing the Hatch animation.
Right.
I want my challenge to myself is to produce a 10-minute short,
Right.
animated, totally animated. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Let
it's
me
coming
start.
along. It's coming along.
Absolutely. Let me
It's
get,
just.
let me get out of this. I'm listening to you.
I think just click on the side. Oh, that's
There
it.
we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. What were you saying? I didn't
No,
mean
I
to
was
interrupt.
just saying about the animation where I'm just working on that, and when this is fulfilled, I'll go full time for a few weeks on that and just really get
Right.
into it and try and get
And run
something out.
through it.
Because there's not so many, as you know, as everybody knows, there's always distractions and things.
Sure.
So I've suspended work on that until this is done.
Excellent. And I think that's good. Prioritize what you need to.
Yeah,
Okay. So as far as the sign up goes, pretty easy. You'll be able to, um, this is a notify on launch setup
yeah,
pretty much. So you just sign up here and then get things rolling.
yeah. And then I
And
can
then,
tell people what's happening with it.
right. I love that. That's great. These are, this, now is this this is from your YouTube channel, correct?
Yes,
All
you
right.
can play that if you want to.
Sure. Let's check that one out real quick.
Space, we are told, is infinite. We are also told we are alone in the universe. However, scientists have recently found evidence of life outside our solar system on a tiny asteroid somewhere out there. Ancient artifacts have also been discovered on the asteroid's surface, clearly the product of intelligent life. What brilliant mind could have conceived and constructed these artifacts, and for what purpose? Only the most lovable alien life form you could ever wish to meet. Hatch.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's that. That's
It's,
done well.
and again, that is Helen's voice there. So
Yeah,
I love this. This is just what a send
that
off to Kirby. I mean, that's an
yeah.
amazing.
That is a double page spread. That's huge. That drawing.
Yeah. And you
I,
placed every single star on that thing too.
yeah, I don't use a lot of people on real. What's that real? I shouldn't say that, should I? On traditional art, as they call it, would
Mhm.
use a. There's a technique where people use a toothbrush and just spray it. Well, I don't do
Right.
that because I know about star fields. I use that,
I have to go
and,
back from that. Hold on one second.
and each one of those stars on there.
Okay, you're still on screen there. Sorry, go ahead.
Each one of those stars on there is just hand delivered by that. I just love it. I just love drawing. I love it.
I know. And that's what you've been put on this earth to do, man.
Yeah.
Now we all know what that is. That's
Yeah. That was just a one-off drawing.
got it. Well, yeah. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. And then you have also another sign up
Yeah.
case you missed the one up on top there.
Yeah.
Hatch number 2, guys. Hatch, what's up? That is
Can I just say that I'm also offering on the campaign these art books that I've done with lots of, don't know whether you can see them.
Yep.
Lots of
Give me one sec. Bring that up real quick.
It's just 50 odd pages of sketches.
Excellent.
You know, and I've got a few of those. That's an A4 one.
Are you going to end up, each page is going to be independently sold, or is it the full art book?
No, it's just I'm selling the book.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
And you'll get all this stuff.
Awesome. And you'll sign all that, right?
Yeah, they're all signed anyway. So
that's great, man.
So
that's worth a lot. Talk about studying. Yeah. Holy cow! That's well worth it.
I've got 5 of those.
Wow.
It's what I do when Helen's making dinner. I'm sketching Hatch in the book.
That's great. That's great. How long have since you came up with the idea for Hatch? How long has it been?
Hatch was born back in 1987.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, I've got some photos. I took them to show Jack Kirby, and I've got some photographs of him looking at it. And he gave me a few pointers. And I'll tell you what he said to me. He said to me, "This is great." And Ross said, "I like this. This is good." And Jack said, "He needs a hat." And now he has his flying cap. You know, he's like
flying cap is brilliant. I think that makes him. Yeah.
When is it from the 30s?
It is.
What's she
called?
A
bombardier hat. Yeah. It's
what's she called? That woman who disappeared. The American girl who disappeared. Emily.
No.
Amy.
Put me on the spot here.
Anyway, it's her hat, based on her hat.
And you're going to do this to me. I can't think of her name right now. Amelia Earhart. Thank you.
That's it, Amelia. Yeah, it's based on that cap that they wear. You know, really, really, it's just great.
Like it would have been protective, really, when it came down to it, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
still pretty cool, though. I love the styling of Hatch, and I love the idea of it. It's brilliant.
Just let me show you this original
Sure.
artwork for
Sure.
the pyramid.
God, the thing's massive.
It's also in 2 parts because for some strange reason I did it on separate sheets. Never mind, but that's the original artwork.
It works. It's great. It looks great. The
So I think
illustrations awesome.
the best part is this color palette on the bottom that I create to get the right tone.
That's good though.
But it's all
is that one for sale on the campaign or no?
I think it will be, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, you heard it here first. That's the whole gist of it. I want to make sure that people understand what how much is going into this. This is a great product. Hatch is going to be, I think, Hatch is going to do very, very well. I don't think they're going to have any problems with it. And I think that I'm glad that we're showing it on this program because I think it's important that people know. Yeah, absolutely. And we'll also do maybe what we'll do is we'll do a live launch, technical launch. I think that'd be great. Why don't we do that? And we'll set that up for whatever date, and then we'll premiere it.
Yeah,
and hopefully everybody will be joining in, and we'll do it on the right day so everybody can be part of it and invest in your dream and get some of Glenn's art too in the inclusion of it.
The ultimate dream would be for somebody like Pixar to pick it up and put it out.
Well, there's a lot of companies out there, and Pixar's only one. So I think that there's a lot of opportunities that might present itself that might just be a great thing for the future. One of the opportunities too is checking out Comics Unlimited magazine. Check out everything that we're doing on this. You can find this on Glenn B. Fleming's Amazon account. And the next one's coming out soon too as well. A few weeks. Did you say a couple of weeks or end of the month?
Yeah.
Okay.
End of the month. Yeah, it's a couple of weeks.
End of the month. Okay. So that's it, man. Hopefully everybody gets the information on the Indiegogo. Everybody signs up for it. Go ahead. Yeah, one more thing.
I just want to, I'm selling original artwork from the original book as well, and that will be in black. That's in black and white because the coloring is done on a computer. So you can get original art from this, from the new book.
Excellent. On the campaign. So
yes,
that's right. That's excellent. Well, you're gonna have. I mean, there should be quite a sellout then of everything. And then you've got the original piece of artwork from Helen. So you've got all these different tiers that you guys can check out.
Yeah, this is the only one, as we said, of its kind in the universe.
In the galaxy, yeah.
Yeah, and there he is. It's great.
It's great, man.
It's brilliant. This is the best thing that's come out of it. This is just wonderful.
I think so.
And I just love his little buckle she's put on his helmet.
I know, that's great.
Can you
see that? It's all glazed too. It's awesome. She really did a spectacular job on that. Like I said, if you guys are listening to the audio podcast, check us out on YouTube and look. Definitely watch this because I think you guys are going to enjoy it. And then get onto Indiegogo and invest. I think you guys are going to definitely have.
There's also on YouTube, if you go on my channel, put my name in. There's also a film of us unveiling him. I think you've seen that.
Yes,
where we go to Helen's pottery and she gets out of the kiln and he's there.
And you can see
it's fantastic.
You can see exactly how it was done.
Yeah. And outside her pottery, there's a square where lots of people are always hanging about. We took it out there. We took it out there and photographed him, and people would come in and say, "What's this? What's this?" And we just started on. And she has these little turning wheels, and we put it on that so he could just turn around. You can see him on YouTube. It's really good.
It's really, really good. I think I reposted that too. We should probably run that on our social medias too. Yeah, check that out. Definitely Glenn B. Fleming on YouTube as well. Thanks, man, for sharing this with the world. I'm glad that we're doing this. I'm glad that I'm part of everything with this Comics Unlimited podcast too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Check out everything that we're doing during the week. We got a lot going on Ted Davies Artistry. Glenn, what do you got going on besides the Comics Unlimited number 12 and Hatch number 2?
Yeah, I'm always working on different things. I've said this before. I've got a couple of books I'm working on. I'm trying to get the time to spend on because I like to spend a couple of days on things, and really get into it. But there's a few things on the burner, and I'm also looking into Hatch number 3.
Good.
And I'm going to do the artwork in a different way. I'm not going to say what yet. I'm going to do the artwork. It's going to be hand produced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it on board and stuff. It's going to be drawn, but I'm going to do it in a different way.
The evolution of Hatch. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Thanks again, man. I'll talk to you soon. I've got a lot going on too, so
Yep.
we will talk to you, guys. Read some comics, make some comics, do some great things. Read some Comics Unlimited. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, guys, for stopping in.
See ya.
Welcome to the Comics Unlimited podcast with your hosts, Glenn B. Fleming and Ted Davies.